Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. This should be a short video, but if you want to skip my explanation and get right onto the guide, then I'll leave a time code somewhere to skip to the important parts. So I've been playing Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition religiously, and one small snag I've encountered has been running out of rupees, so I scoured the internet to look for a good way to earn a fair bit of change. The problem was, no matter how hard I searched, I only ended up finding videos for the earlier versions of the game, and that was a problem for two reasons. The first was that the best way to earn rupees was through a glitch that, to my understanding, was patched out in the Definitive Edition. The second problem comes from the fact that more legitimate methods are not really well documented and are a little bit inaccurate if used in the context of the Switch version. For example, you can get a mixture in the apothecary called Rupee Festival, but what people might not know is the cost is quite a bit higher than it used to be. In the late game, the Rupee Festival mixture shouldn't be a problem, but as I am still making my way through the adventure maps, I wanted to find a way to earn a fair amount of rupees that I could gain access to early on, and this early into the game the material cost can be quite taxing. Depending on how this video does, I may decide to make a video for earning rupees in the late game, but that's something for another time. Okay, so first you want to prepare a character with the Rupee Plus skill on one of their weapons, and if you have the resources, feel free to also make the Rupee Festival mixture. You should probably also pick up your highest level character for this, as it will make it easier to down the special enemies and boss that's running around. Once you've completed that, I have 3 recommendations for stages, but you can do this on any mission where you need to compete with the AI for the highest rupee count. Alright, so the first mission is here on the Master Wind Waker adventure map. It's a fairly easy to reach mission, but I would only suggest this mission over the other 2 if you don't quite have the levels or equipment to tackle the other ones. The main reason I don't prefer this stage is it restricts the use of fairy powers, and I just personally like the little bump in mook clearing from time to time when you gain enough MP. Alright, so the next 2 missions are on the Termina map and can be found here and here. The one in the upper left has a decent map layout, but the enemies you are competing with are dark chic, and when they gather together they can get really spammy and stun lock you in place. Also keep in mind that the Termina map eventually resets, so if you decide you prefer this map, then eventually you will have to complete 2 maps to regain access to it again, whereas the other is directly adjacent to the panel you start at. The lower map, and the one I would most recommend, has you fighting Wizrows, and although they can hit like a truck, they aren't nearly as problematic as the Sheik from the other mission. In my experience, running the mission with Rupee Plus while using the Rupee Festival mixture and selling all the weapon drops, which at this point I was only able to earn within the range of level 1 and level 2, the total rupee count I was hitting was roughly about 65,000. This is pretty good taking in the fact that the Rupee collection mission only takes 6 minutes, and adding in the time it takes to run through the menus, I believe one can expect to earn around 500,000 rupees per hour at least, and significantly more if you have access to the higher level weapon unlocks. Also keep in mind that if you have a stronger character or are just more efficient than I was, you could end up earning a lot more than the numbers cited above. Anyway, if you play Hyrule Warriors, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you don't play Hyrule Warriors, then I don't know how you made it this far, but I really appreciate you checking out my video. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!